Success or failure depends more upon attitude than upon capacity. Successful men act as though they have accomplished or are enjoying something. Soon it becomes a reality. Act, look, feel successful, conduct yourself accordingly, and you will be amazed at the positive results. A winner's attitude: it may be difficult, but it's possible. A loser's attitude: it may be possible, but it's too difficult. There is no more miserable human being than one in whom nothing is habitual but indecision. Every man who possibly can should force himself to a holiday of a full month in a year, whether he feels like taking it or not. Action seems to follow feeling, but really action and feeling go together, and by regulating the action, which is under the more direct control of the will, we can indirectly regulate the feeling, which is not. Great emergencies and crises show us how much greater our vital resources are than we had supposed. Could the young but realize how soon they will become mere walking bundles of habits, they would give more heed to their conduct while in the plastic state. Whenever you're in conflict with someone, there is one factor that can make the difference between damaging your relationship and deepening it. That factor is attitude. Acceptance of what has happened is the first step to overcoming the consequences of any misfortune. The deepest principle in human nature is the craving to be appreciated. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. This life is worth living, we can say, since it is what we make it. There is but one cause of human failure, and that is man's lack of faith in his true self. Action may not bring happiness, but there is no happiness without action. If you believe that feeling bad or worrying long enough will change a past or future event, then you are residing on another planet with a different reality system. Most people never run far enough on their first wind to find out they've got a second. When you have to make a choice and don't make it, that is in itself a choice. It is our attitude at the beginning of a difficult task which, more than anything else, will affect its successful outcome. If you want a quality, act as if you already had it. The greatest use of a life is to spend it on something that will outlast it. Why should we think upon things that are lovely? Because thinking determines life. It is a common habit to blame life upon the environment. Environment modifies life but does not govern life. The soul is stronger than its surroundings. Anything you may hold firmly in your imagination can be yours. Whenever two people meet, there are really 6 people present. There is each man as he sees himself, each man as the other person sees him, and each man as he really is. Our view of the world is truly shaped by what we decide to hear. Your hopes, dreams, and aspirations are legitimate. They are trying to take you airborne, above the clouds, above the storms, if you only let them. The art of being wise is knowing what to overlook. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. Wherever you are, it is your friends who make your world. Human beings, by changing the inner attitudes of their minds, can change the outer aspects of their lives. Genius, in truth, means little more than the faculty of perceiving in an unhabitual way. A man with no philosophy in him is the most inauspicious and unprofitable of all possible social mates. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. The strenuous life tastes better.